There are two ways an agent runs on Matcha. One is through interactive chat, and the second is via autonomous mode, which starts working once we add a trigger. As we can see, they behave very differently. Understanding the distinction matters before we start automating real workflows. Now let's look at how this matters in a workflow while setting up an agent. We have just set up a support draft agent and given it the instructions it needs and provided the tools and data sources where it can look for answers. Now let's go to chat to test how this AI agent works. We have a ticket we want to test, and we can see all the steps the agent is taking to come up with the answer. It goes through all our knowledge sources and provides a response draft that we can use. This is the first check we do to see the performance of the agent. This is the safest mode because it does not take any action on the ticket in any form. It only gives us the response it would generate if it had autonomous tools. If we are happy with this response, we can go back to configuration. Here, we can give it an additional tool, which is basically to add an internal note. We can close this and hit save. Now we can go back to chat and ask it to process the same tickets. Now we see that since the tool allows us to add an internal note on the ticket, it asks us to confirm. So in interactive chat, we stay in the loop the whole time. When an agent wants to take the right action, like adding an internal note to a ticket, updating a ticket field, or sending a message, the system stops and asks for confirmation. Before doing anything, we review it. If everything looks good, we approve it, and then it executes. We can see it provides a confirmation of what it did within the chat window. However, autonomous mode is different. Autonomous mode works when we give the AI agent a trigger. No human is watching, no confirmation is required. As soon as the event fires, the agent reads the ticket, makes decisions, and executes the right action immediately. All of this happens automatically. In this case, we have switched on a trigger. Now the agent is running in autonomous mode. We have created a test ticket to check how it is performing. To see the tickets it has processed, we just need to click on the History tab. There, we can see all the tickets it has worked on. Ticket 541 is the most recent one processed autonomously. We are clicking on that ticket and can see it has been handled. We can also see all the actions the agent has taken, and it's also added an internal note with the response draft. So what this means is that we need to be confident about giving the agent tools that will allow it to take autonomous actions. The best way to do this is to first ensure we've got all the instructions right, we've given it the necessary tools and the data sources. The next step is to test how it's working in a chat, and then, finally, we give it a trigger which will make the agent work in autonomous mode. This ensures that the agent is not adding a wrong response draft or even a public reply which is incorrect, or even merely changing a ticket field which is inaccurate. Testing thoroughly is the most important step in launching an autonomous agent.